Hey there guys, just got to the movie theater, headed in to go see the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, so I'll let you guys know what I think when I get out. Tovarish TV. Okay, so I just got back from the movie. Now, apparently, Pirates of the Caribbean has been out for like weeks now, and I didn't know that, so I thought that when I was going to do this review that it was going to be somewhat relevant, but probably everybody's already seen it, and I'm actually the one that is behind on the times. But anyway, I thought it was alright. It definitely like the first and second one better. We all know that sequels never quite live up to the original, and the farther along a series goes, you know, the worse and worse it gets. Not that it was bad; it was well made, but it was kind of like they were just making stuff up to further the plot. It seemed like, you know, it would have been cool if the Fountain of Youth was something that they were going after for a bunch of movies in a row. Maybe they were. I don't know. Obviously, I haven't seen the first few in a long time. But it just seemed kind of like they were making up plot just to be able to have a movie in the first place. But, you know, CGI was cool. I've never heard of mermaids being evil. I know that sirens are evil from, like, the Odyssey and stuff. But mermaids? I've always thought, I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, Disney has soiled my brain with brainwashing Little Mermaid stuff. But, so yeah, it was cool, I guess. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't what it could have been. All three of the people that I tagged for the 10 questions have done their 10 questions videos, so go check those out. I've been having some problems with this camera. Like yesterday, okay, well let me preface this by saying that my friend Nate and I are going to start another channel. Don't know when we're gonna have our first video done because we need to drive out to my college campus to film it. But we're going to be doing a series of skits. It's not gonna spoil it, but just when you see my new channel pop up, go check it out. It's gonna be really, really funny. And but yeah, we tried filming one last night, and the camera just, like, stopped filming. We filmed for probably, or we did the skit for probably about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 7 minutes, but it only filmed for 2.5, and then just stopped, and it said that the memory card was full, but I have a 2 gigabyte memory card. Now, I know I need to go buy a bigger one, because 2 gigs apparently isn't anything anymore, but I have a 2 gig memory card, and that was the only video on the memory card, and the video was only 200 megabytes. So I'm not exactly sure how that worked, and then, like, I turned it on today, and it turned itself back off, but apparently it's working right now. I don't know, I'm going to take it into Best Buy. I like the camera itself, but I just think the particular unit that I got might be defective. So if the booklet said that they recommend having 4 gigs or more on the SD card, so I'm gonna go get like a 8 or 16 gig card, and if the camera still gives me problems after that, then I'm gonna take it back to Best Buy and try to get a new one. As far as the vlog goes, I'm noticing other people that kind of do the same thing that I do have a lot more views than I do, and have a lot more comments than I do. And I'm not really sure why, because I'm not saying that, like, I'm great or anything, but I've got between half as much less to 10 times as much less as some of the other people that I've been following who have been on YouTube for about the same amount of time. So I'm not really sure. I went back in and I filled in a bunch of keywords. I'm thinking that might be the problem because I kind of ignored tagging or tags, keywords, etc. Kind of ignored that. Probably shouldn't have. But if I'm missing something that you guys know of, let me know, so that way I can start progressing. Really don't have much else to talk about. A couple things. If you guys haven't logged on Call of Duty lately, if you have Black Ops, if you haven't gotten online and played Black Ops lately, there's a new thing. They're coming out with a beta for this thing called Elite, and it seems pretty cool. It's kind of like the Call of Duty version of a social network. It's going to link Facebook, YouTube, maybe Twitter. I don't think they mentioned Twitter. By the way, I don't use Twitter. I think Twitter is ridiculous. But they're going to link all that stuff. It's going to be accessible from your computer, from your phone. If your phone has a browser on it, it's going to be accessible from tablets, iPads, etc. And it seems like a really cool function. I don't know how many people are going to use it. I think for it to be successful, everybody's going to have to use it. But it's going to be applicable throughout Black Ops, and then when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, it's going to work for that. So if you haven't seen it yet, go to www.callofduty.com/elite, and I'll leave a link down below in the description bar. And watch the video called something Kyle. There will just be a video. Watch the video. It's really funny. Even if you don't give a crap about the whole Elite thing or being a part of the beta, the video is just funny. It's probably it's the funniest thing I've ever seen come out of Call of Duty Machinima. And if you guys haven't seen the Rise of the Planet of the Apes trailer, go check that out on YouTube. I'll put a link to that. It's really cool. I was never a really big fan of Planet of the Apes back in the day, but this movie seems like it's going to be really good. As far as trailers that I saw while I was at the movies, a couple comedies are coming out. Don't really remember their names. Green Lantern, but everybody's seen Green Lantern. And you know what? I don't think they picked the right actor for Green Lantern. Tell me what you think about that in a comment or in a video response. Because I just feel like they could have picked a more mature actor. I don't know the guy's name, but if you've seen the trailer, you know who I'm talking about. And not a fan. I'm a fan of him as an actor in other movies, but not a fan of him as a choice for a superhero, especially Green Lantern. Green Lantern could have been somebody a whole lot cooler. So let me know what you think about that. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'll have more to talk about tomorrow, and I'll see you then.